welcome to Drawing Furry Friends of the Saints. In this episode, we will be drawing the goat who was friends with Saint Copris. When Saint Copris was a newborn baby, he was found by a group of monks on a pile of dung outside of a monastery. The monks adopted him and named him and raised him in the monastery. As a baby, he was fed from a goat who grazed with a herd of goats on a nearby mountain. Whenever the goat felt like Copris was getting hungry, it would come down from the mountain and give the baby milk. The goat continued to do this until Copris grew strong and was able to eat solid foods. Now, before we begin our drawing, you will need a piece of paper, a pencil, a black or dark colored marker, and whatever else you would like to color and finish your drawing. If at any point in the video you need to catch up, don't be afraid to pause and then start again when you are ready. Let's begin by drawing circles to show where the goat's body will be. Beginning on the right side of your paper, draw a small circle for the goat's head. Below and slightly to the left, draw a larger circle to mark where the goat's chest will be. Scoot over to the left a bit and draw one more circle the same size as the last one you drew. This will be for the goat's back end. Now that we have those circles as our guides, let's work on the goat's head. Starting at the top right of the first circle you drew, draw a diagonal line down and then curve it around to make the goat's muzzle and smile. Let's add a small curved line for the goat's chin and then continue the line around to connect back with the guiding circle. Next, let's add a nose and eye. Starting a little ways down from the tip of the snout, draw a short diagonal line to the left and then curve it back around to connect with the snout. Now let's move a little ways up and draw a short line down, and then a curved line across for the goat's happy eye. Okay, moving to the top of the goat's head, let's begin a little below the top of the circle and draw a diagonal line out to the left. Add a little bump for the tip of the ear, and then a slightly wavy line back down and around. Let's finish the ear by moving back up to the tip and draw one more curvy line around, following the same shape as the other line you drew. Now, beginning at the bottom of the ear, draw a diagonal line down to the left to touch the next guiding circle. Continue your line across the top of the circle to show the goat's shoulder, and then draw a straight line connecting to your last guiding circle like this. Continue following the line of the circle around and down just a little bit like that. Let's add a tail. Draw a curved line pointing slightly upward, and then let's add lots of short little lines back down to connect to the guiding circle. Follow the line of the circle down to the bottom left side. Next, let's add a hind leg. Draw a short line down and a little to the left, add a little bump, and then draw a longer diagonal line heading in the opposite direction. To draw the hoof, draw a little curved line and then a straight line across. Now draw a curved line pointing to the left and then a diagonal line parallel to the other diagonal line you drew, just like this. Finally, draw a curved line back up, connecting with the curve of the guiding circle. Moving to the front of the body, let's draw a line down from the bottom of the goat's head, connecting with the guiding circle for the goat's neck and chest. Continue to follow the line of the circle until you get to the bottom. Skip over to the left side of the circle and draw a short diagonal line down, and then a straight line stopping where the hoof begins. Let's add a little curved line like we did on the back hoof, and then a straight line across. Now let's add a short diagonal line to the left, and then a straight line up, moving a little over the guiding circle, just like this. Okay, beginning toward the top of the back leg, let's add a curved line across for the goat's stomach. Finally, let's add the goat's other legs. Starting a little ways down on the right side of the hind leg, draw a slightly curved line down. Add a little curve at the bottom and then a line across and back up for the hoof, bringing that line all the way back up to connect with the stomach. To add the second front leg, begin drawing a slightly curved line on the back of the front leg you already drew, like this. Moving down a little, draw a straight line to the left. Draw a slightly curved line as we've done with the other legs, and then a straight line all the way back up. Finally, let's add short little diagonal lines to finish the hoofs. Now that we've finished drawing the goat, let's erase the lines we don't need. I made these red to make it easier for you to see. Oops, I forgot one last thing. At the top of the head, let's add a curved V shape to make the goat's horns. Now before you start coloring, if you decide you'd like to trace over your lines with a black marker, you are welcome to do so, but it's not necessary. You can finish your drawing using whatever art supplies you'd like to color in your goat. If you have time, I'd invite you to look for pictures of goats from around the world in books or online to find out more about the beauty God has given them. And just like that, you've drawn the goat who was friends with Saint Copris. Thanks for drawing with me today. I hope you're inspired to continue drawing furry friends of the saints. May the Lord bless you and keep you always.